Material in this video contains content included in the RBT Test Content Outline, 3rd edition, TCO. C.9. Distinguish between maintenance and acquisition procedures. Elise, a registered behavior technician, works with Finn, a 10-year-old student who often stops working or leaves his seat during independent assignments. Finn has already learned how to complete his classwork and has shown he can stay seated and work when supported by adults. However, he has trouble doing it on his own without reminders. Because Finn has shown he can do the behavior, Elise and her supervising BCBA decide to use self-monitoring to help him continue doing it more often and more independently. This is part of his maintenance plan, which helps support behaviors he already knows how to do. Elise defines the target behavior using observable and measurable terms, remain seated in his chair and write, read, or solve problems on his assignment for the entire 5-minute interval. She teaches Finn how to use a simple self-monitoring checklist with smiley faces. At the end of each 5-minute interval, Finn marks a smiley face if he was on task for the full interval. Elise models how to track his success, practices with Finn during roleplay, and provides feedback to help him build the new skill. She reviews his checklist with him each day and gives specific praise for accurate self-monitoring, while gradually fading her support as Finn becomes more independent. Finn begins to stay engaged with his assignments more consistently, even when no one reminds him. Over time, he starts using the same checklist at home to track his behavior while doing homework, showing generalization across settings. He enjoys marking his own progress and feels proud of his independence. Self-monitoring is when a person watches their own behavior and keeps track of it. This can be done by writing it down, making tally marks, or filling out a chart. It's also called self-recording or self-observation. People often use it to help change personal habits or improve behavior at school, home, or in therapy. Self-monitoring helps people notice their own actions and take more responsibility. People often improve their behavior simply by paying attention and keeping track. This is called a reactive effect, and it means behavior improves simply because the person is paying attention to it. Self-monitoring can help build good habits without needing a reward every time. At first, self-monitoring was used to track personal habits like nail biting or smoking, but now it's also used for things people can see, like staying on task or following directions in school. Studies show students can use it to improve grades, focus, and behavior. Even teachers use self-monitoring to improve their teaching methods and give more positive feedback.
Self-monitoring is more than just writing things down. It's a powerful strategy that helps clients build independence, confidence, and long-term success. When clients learn to track their own behavior, they become more aware of their actions and start taking ownership. As an RBT, you help guide this process by teaching simple skills, using clear definitions, and supporting progress. In this section, you'll learn how self-monitoring works and why it's a valuable tool for maintaining behavior over time. Reactivity. Self-monitoring often leads to behavior change even before any rewards or feedback are given. This is called reactivity, which means that simply paying attention to a behavior can help reduce or increase it. For example, a student might begin to talk out less in class, just by counting each time it happens. As an RBT, you can use this effect to help clients build better habits, even without changing the environment around them. The power of clear, observable behaviors. For self-monitoring to work, the behavior must be clearly defined, using actions that anyone can see and measure. Instead of vague goals like be respectful or stay quiet, the RBT should describe specific behaviors like remain seated with feet on the floor and hands on the desk, or raise hand before speaking. When behaviors are described this clearly, it's easier for the client to recognize when the behavior is happening and track it accurately. As an RBT, your job includes helping the client understand exactly what counts and what doesn't. Using simple and effective tools. Self-monitoring works best when the tools are clear, simple, and easy for the client to use on their own. For example, a child might use a tally sheet to mark each time they stay seated for a full 3-minute period. This kind of tool lets the client track their own behavior in a way that's quick, visual, and rewarding. As an RBT, your role is to choose tools that fit the client's age, abilities, and learning style, keeping it simple so they stay motivated and consistent. Reinforcement helps, but it's not always needed. Self-monitoring often improves behavior without rewards, but adding positive reinforcement can help even more. Clients might earn praise, tokens, or special activities when they track their behavior honestly or meet their goals. For instance, a client could earn a break after tracking 3 on-task intervals. As an RBT, you'll work with your supervising BCBA to decide how and when to use reinforcement in a way that's fair, motivating, and appropriate for the client's needs. Key takeaways for understanding and supporting self-monitoring.
Increased self-awareness. When clients monitor their own behavior, they begin to notice patterns they may not have seen before. This increased self-awareness often leads to changes in behavior, even without extra rewards or correction from others. It gives clients more control over their actions in daily life. Implement during maintenance. Self-monitoring works best after the client has already learned the skill and can perform it independently most of the time. It helps keep behavior strong and consistent without constant professional guidance. Teaching it too early, during acquisition, can cause confusion and lead to inaccurate tracking. Use simple tools. Charts, tallies, or stickers are great options, especially when they match the client's age, preferences, and skill level. The easier that the tool is to understand and use, the more likely the client will stick with it. Keeping the process simple helps promote long-term success. Check for accuracy. As the RBT, you are responsible for reviewing the client's self-monitoring data and checking if it's honest and consistent. Gently coach clients if the records seem unclear or too perfect. Your support helps them learn how to track truthfully and with more confidence. Encourages independence. Self-monitoring helps clients rely less on others by giving them a tool to track their own behavior. Over time, prompts and support can be faded and the client becomes more independent. This leads to stronger maintenance, better generalization, and pride in their progress.
Self-monitoring is more than a strategy. It's a bridge to independence, confidence, and lifelong success for your clients. As an RBT, your role in teaching, supporting, and celebrating self-monitoring empowers individuals to take ownership of their behavior. Whether you're defining clear goals, fading prompts, or reinforcing honest effort, your work matters deeply. You are helping build habits that last beyond the therapy session. Habits that foster self-awareness, pride, and real growth. Your dedication to shaping these everyday victories is what makes behavior change possible. Keep teaching with purpose. You're making a difference one behavior at a time.